Welcome, friends. Come closer, gather around, let's talk. Let's talk about something important, something that's been on my mind, and I suspect maybe on yours too. It's about what we're filling ourselves with day in and day out. And no, I'm not just talking about food, though that's part of it. I'm talking about everything. The thoughts we entertain, the media we consume, the conversations we engage in, the environments we surround ourselves with, the very essence of our daily existence. Think about it for a moment. Imagine your mind, your soul, your very being as a vessel, a beautiful, intricate vessel capable of holding incredible things, of creating magnificent things, of experiencing profound things. Now, what are you pouring into this vessel? Is it life-giving nectar, nourishing sustenance, and sparkling clarity? Or is it, well, let's be honest, is it trash? I know trash is a harsh word, but sometimes harsh words are necessary to wake us up. Because we're living in a world overflowing with trash. Not just the physical kind, though landfills are a stark reminder of our collective habits. I'm talking about mental trash, emotional trash, spiritual trash. The kind of trash that clogs our minds, weighs down our hearts, and suffocates our souls. What does this trash look like? It comes in many forms, disguised in shiny wrappers and alluring promises. It's the constant barrage of negativity from the news, feeding us a diet of fear, division, and despair. It's the endless scroll through social media, comparing ourselves to curated highlight reels, breeding envy and inadequacy. It's the addictive pull of instant gratification, chasing fleeting pleasures that leave us empty and wanting more. It's the toxic relationships that drain our energy and chip away at our self-worth. It's the self-criticism that whispers doubts and limitations into our ears, holding us back from our potential. It's the mindless entertainment that numbs our minds and distracts us from our inner world. It's the shallow materialism that convinces us our worth is measured by what we own, not who we are. This trash, this constant influx of negativity and superficiality, it's like junk food for the soul. It might give us a temporary buzz, a fleeting sense of satisfaction, but in the long run, it weakens us. It diminishes us. It makes us sick. It clogs the arteries of our minds, preventing the flow of fresh ideas and genuine inspiration. It weighs down our spirits, making it harder to soar, to dream, to create. It dulls our senses, making it harder to perceive the beauty, the wonder, the magic that surrounds us. And what's the consequence of filling ourselves with trash? We become trash ourselves. Not literally, of course, but our lives become cluttered, chaotic, and ultimately unfulfilling. We become reactive instead of proactive, driven by external stimuli instead of inner guidance. We lose touch with our true selves, our passions, our purpose. We become shadows of who we could be, living lives of quiet desperation, wondering why we feel so empty, so lost, so unsatisfied. But it doesn't have to be this way. There's another option, a better way. And it starts with a simple yet profound shift in perspective. It starts with recognizing the trash for what it is and consciously choosing to stop consuming it. It starts with saying no to the negativity, the superficiality, the distractions, the things that drain us and diminish us. It starts with creating space, clearing out the clutter, making room for something else. And what is that something else? That's where the universe comes in. Now, when I say universe, I'm not necessarily talking about outer space, though the vastness and wonder of the cosmos certainly inspire awe. I'm talking about something bigger, something deeper, something that resides within us and all around us. I'm talking about the source of all creation, the wellspring of infinite potential, the boundless ocean of wisdom and love that permeates everything. Think of the universe as everything that is not trash. It's the beauty of nature, the intricate patterns of a snowflake, the breathtaking expanse of a starry night sky. It's the power of kindness, the warmth of compassion, the strength of empathy. It's the joy of creativity, the flow of inspiration, the spark of innovation. It's the peace of stillness, the clarity of silence, the wisdom of introspection. It's the connection to something larger than ourselves, the sense of belonging, the feeling of purpose. It's the love that binds us together, the understanding that transcends differences, the unity that underlies all diversity. The universe is the good stuff, the nourishing stuff, the stuff that makes us grow, that makes us thrive, that makes us truly alive. It's the opposite of trash. It's the antidote to the negativity, the superficiality, the distractions that plague our modern lives. It's the source of true fulfillment, lasting happiness, and genuine meaning. And here's the incredible thing. The universe is always there, waiting for us. It's not something we have to go out and find. It's already within us, all around us. It's like the air we breathe, always available, always sustaining us, even when we're not consciously aware of it. But just like we can pollute the air, we can also pollute our inner environment, blocking ourselves off from the life-giving energy of the universe. So how do we stop filling ourselves with trash and start letting the universe fill us? It's a process, a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices day by day, moment by moment, to shift our focus, to redirect our energy, to cultivate a different kind of inner landscape. Here are a few practical steps we can take. First, it's about becoming mindful of your consumption. Just like we're becoming more aware of the food we put into our bodies, we need to be equally, if not more, mindful of the information, the entertainment, and even the interactions we consume. Start paying close attention to how different things actually make you feel. Seriously, ask yourself, does scrolling through social media leave you feeling genuinely inspired or just depleted? Does watching the news fill you with hope and understanding, or mostly with anxiety and fear? And what about the people you spend time with? Do they uplift you, or do they, unintentionally perhaps, drain you? Think of yourself as a conscious gatekeeper of your own mind. Your job is to filter out the trash and actively seek out what truly nourishes you. Next, in this noisy world, consider the power of cultivating silence and stillness. In our hyper-connected world, silence might seem like a radical act, but trust me, it's absolutely essential for connecting with the universe within you. Make a conscious effort to carve out time for stillness each day, even if it's just for a few minutes initially. Turn off those screens. Find a quiet space where you can be undisturbed and simply be. You can try meditation, practice deep breathing exercises, or even just sit in comfortable silence and observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise, without any judgment. It's in this stillness, in these quiet moments, that you'll begin to hear those subtle whispers of your intuition, the gentle guidance of your inner wisdom, and yes, even the voice of the universe itself. And speaking of connection, let's talk about connecting with nature. Nature, in its purest form, is like a direct portal to the universe. Make it a point to spend time outdoors, to really immerse yourself in the natural world around you. Go for a walk in the woods, sit peacefully by the ocean, maybe take a hike in the mountains, or even just tend to a small garden. Take the time to truly observe the beauty, the incredible complexity, and the profound interconnectedness of everything in nature. Feel the solid earth beneath your feet, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the gentle breeze in your hair. Nature has this incredible way of grounding us, of reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of things, and of deeply reconnecting us to the very source of life. Another powerful practice is practicing gratitude. Gratitude is like a powerful magnet, attracting even more good things into our lives. Instead of constantly focusing on what might be lacking or missing, consciously take time each day to truly appreciate what you already have. Try making a list of things you're genuinely grateful for, both big and small. Make an effort to express gratitude to the people in your life, to the universe itself, and importantly, to yourself. Gratitude has this amazing ability to shift our perspective from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and plenty, from negativity to positivity. It genuinely opens our hearts and minds to receive even more of the good that is already present all around us. Don't underestimate the importance of engaging in creative expression. Creativity in many ways is the very language of the soul. It's how we tap directly into the infinite potential of the universe and bring it into tangible form. Find ways to express your own unique creativity, whether it's through writing, painting, making music, dancing, cooking, gardening, or really any activity that allows you to channel your inner inspiration and bring it out into the world. Don't get caught up in worrying about being good at it or achieving perfection. Just allow yourself to play, to experiment, to explore, and to create purely for the sheer joy of the process itself. Creative expression is a profoundly powerful way to connect deeply with your inner self and to bring more beauty, light, and joy into the world around you. And as social beings, we must consider seeking meaningful connections. Our relationships have such a profound impact on our overall well-being. Make a conscious effort to surround yourself with people who genuinely uplift you, who inspire you to be better, and who truly support your growth and journey. Cultivate relationships that are built on authenticity, honesty, and mutual respect. And it's equally important to gently let go of toxic relationships, the ones that consistently drain your energy and diminish your sense of self-worth. Meaningful connections are like nourishment for our souls, reminding us that we are not alone and that we are all part of something much larger and more interconnected than we might realize. Finally, consider the power of living with intention and purpose. When we drift through life without clear intention, we become easily swayed by external forces, by the constant currents of consumerism and societal expectations. But when we choose to live with purpose, we become much more discerning, more focused, and more deeply aligned with our true selves. Take some quiet time to reflect on your core values, your deepest passions, and your unique gifts. What truly matters to you at your core? What kind of life do you genuinely want to create for yourself? What meaningful contribution do you want to make to the world around you? Living with intention and purpose provides us with direction, a sense of meaning, and a deep feeling of fulfillment that no amount of external validation or material possessions can ever truly provide. Remember, this isn't about striving for some unattainable ideal of perfection or about trying to live in a bubble completely shielded from all negativity. Life is inherently messy, and challenges are an inevitable part of the human experience. But it's about making a conscious, ongoing choice to prioritize nourishment over trash, to actively cultivate inner resilience, and to consistently connect with that infinite source of wisdom and love that is always, always available to each and every one of us. It's about truly recognizing that we are not just empty vessels, passively waiting to be filled with whatever the world happens to throw at us. We are, each and every one of us, magnificent beings, capable of holding the entire universe within ourselves. And when we consciously choose to clear out the accumulated trash, when we create space within, when we genuinely open ourselves up to receive, the universe, in its boundless generosity, will rush in, filling us with its immeasurable beauty, its infinite wisdom, and its unwavering, unconditional love. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? Start today. Start now. Stop filling yourself with trash and let the universe fill you. You deserve it, the world deserves it, and your soul is yearning for it.